Loong Don Mustafa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu. Again, I would like to reiterate my commendation to the leaders and officers of the Parliament and to the Cabinet Committee as well as the Committee on Rules for steering the ship towards the enactment of this priority code that will be used as basis as we conduct the first parliamentary elections in 2025. Today is a celebration of Women's Month, and I particularly commend the power of the Moro women to steward that had influenced a lot in helping steward the most challenging legislation of the Bangsamoro Parliament. We all know our women leaders here. Can we just give them a round of applause, please? You know, I have a reflection and realization that while we celebrate the 30% inclusion of women in the allocated seats, my realization is that numbers alone do not determine the empowerment of our women. The fact, their competence, credibility, character, and special way of managing things with high detail, yet with compassion, makes them very effective. And so may they be an inspiration to all the other Bangsamoro women out there to strengthen their competence and improve their capacity. And let that also be an inspiration to the Bangsamoro government to continue to empower the women and the girls and provide opportunities for them for growth, leadership, and service. Next, the enactment of the Bangsamoro Organic Law, this piece of legislation, is a testament to our autonomy as we have crafted an elective process that tailor-fits our needs as a people with different ideologies, but yearns for the same progressive future. Though the process was tiring and long, we had to make sure that all policies are inclusive enough to enable the conduct of free, orderly, honest, peaceful, and credible elections reflective of genuine will of the electorate. And that the measure we present turn away from the usual popular personality-based politics and focus on platform and ideology-based political party landscape that the parliamentary system offers. That being said, we also need to make sure that our current policies are airtight and would consider every possible scenario in 2025. On the final note, the heart of a parliamentary system is a free and open regional party system that will allow for the free choice by the people. I am confident that the collective wisdom of this parliament, the electoral code, will be morally sound and legislatively complete as we are gaining again, a pioneering role that even the national is still trying to pass and enact. With the current moves to amend the 1987 Constitution and talks of possibly adopting a parliamentary system of government on a national scale, we must be proud that the Bangsamoro again is placed under the lens as a model for the success of a parliamentary system. The pressure is upon us to make proof that the rest of the Philippines that the parliamentary system works at the local level and that the interests of the people are better represented in this system. By ensuring that the next election will be the most inclusive and culturally shaped for the Bangsamoro, may we become champions of political development that all people long for in their own governments locally and internationally. With this, again, I thank the revolutionaries and the Bangsamoro leaders and those who had sacrificed for us to be able to practice a more meaningful autonomy for the better welfare and futures of the Bangsamoro people in particular and the Filipino people in general. I vote a resounding yes. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.